Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Meat Puppet. Gonna bring you guys another video. Today it's about a red pill community. Literally a red pill community, or people that consider them in a red pill community, right? So there is this channel, it's Fresh and Fit. They were talking about masculine stuff, how men need to approach women, how can it be, how it can be a very disadvantage. And actually I agreed with them. They were inviting people, something on the show, and the way they reacted was kind of weird, right? Especially the ladies. I do agree. He kicked some of them out, and I thought, hey man, these girls deserve the way they're being treated, because they had like huge expectation from men, like you need to earn 6-figure. If I earn more money than you, I don't feel attracted to you. If I start dating you, you need to surpass me in money. And it was all this weird mumbo jumbo that you usually hear more in Western country, especially USA. But I do know that a lot of people have been warning me the red pill community can be very toxic. But I've never experienced it before, right? So we're kind of Gucci there, okay? So see what happens now. The thing is, to confirm my suspicion, I actually joined a very anonymous red pill community on YouTube, and I was telling them my experience, and because I was talking, I realized that a lot of people empathized me. They start telling me their problems in a less aggressive way, and I actually told them red pill ain't that bad. Some people need a place to express themselves, right? And I was like, yeah, I do agree with that. We shouldn't be bottled up, especially in an age everybody is connected. But I do remember one thing though. As a kid, this was a group of alpha men that were all about funky the ladies. I never really vibed with them in such an aggressive way, right? It's not like pump and dump. I was more like, I understood pump and have fun and disagree and stuff in a nice way, but not pump and dump. I never understood that. So those people, there wasn't like a label you can put them in. It didn't exist back then. It was like bad men. Now red pill community is a place people express their feelings, but bad men usually go there also to express their feelings. There's more of them, and more of them agree with each other. That's why you don't have like kinda non-red people there. And I never took it seriously, because before red pill I just ignored these people. But what happens now in the video that I'm going to show you, the channel that I was explaining to you in the beginning, for some odd reason, the leader, one of them at least, Fresh, Myron or whatever, he decided to ask somebody to come on his show. But to come on the show, he suggested to the lady, you need to sleep with me, right? As if he is a good man, he's a high value man, it's normal, I earn more than you, I have more subscribers, bada bing, bada boom. And that's weak. The same man represents himself as an alpha dude, and ladies feel attracted to him, but he still promotes himself as a sugar daddy on the other side to attract these ladies. And I'm like, dude, you're telling me that I have to be a great man and get all these chicks, but all these chicks that you're getting, you're promoting yourself on the side. You're not doing it in a natural way. And it was like, that's kind of weird, disingenuous. And now you're asking, telling ladies that come on your show that have their own platform, they need to funky you before they can get on the show. This girl blocked his name, put it on Instagram, and told everybody, look how he is talking to me. Her friends reacted in a gangster way, like, show his name, tell us his name, Well, we don't know if she took the screenshot with his real name to other people, but the guy on his own show decided to explode, mention her name on a live podcast.
What's her Instagram again? It goes something like
Anna Quinn Fitness.
Oh,
there you go. Anna Quinn
Oh.
Fitness. Y'all want to roast her? I don't care.
snap.
No,
Yeah.
I thought
She
women wanted
wanted-
honesty.
Yeah,
I thought
she
women wanted the truth from up front.
I was like, we're gonna smash. She didn't like that. She tried to be like, oh well, that's your asshole move. Okay, you want me to lie to you and then like try to be on this
Sounds like
other
I've seen
bullshit?
this.
You,
girl
you
before.
probably
Yeah.
should have finessed her. If you would have finessed her, you've been good.
Someone put her Instagram in the chat.
Can we see her Instagram real quick?
It might have been me.
His own podcast, and all these people went to her, tell her to go suck a pee-pee, right? And one of these guys that told this girl to suck a pee-pee went to a different podcast. He was talking about that, and people that confronted the guy, Myron, about his manners in the DMs, decided to go to this new podcast and talk to the guy that sent the picture with the pee-pee. Sorry, I know my English kind of gangster, maybe I'm confusing you, but I hope you're still with me. My bad.
While everyone's here. Now, going back to that message you sent, like to Anna Quinn Fitness. Now, what do you have to say in terms of like, is it something that's, why not? So you thought that was appropriate then?
I'm not saying sorry, and this is the reason why. That podcast changed my life. It's done shit. I would not be, bro. You guys just want to hate. Look, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people on the subscribers and viewers. They just want to hate. These dudes have changed my life. I was able to get my credit score, rise that up, buy a truck, do all this other stuff, bro. Like,
you said you won't say anything about that because these guys improved your life. So you're gonna ride with them no matter what because they helped you out?
I'm loyal, Apple. I mean, yeah, I'm a very...
So what happens tomorrow if you find out they're touching kids? You still
bro,
loyal?
like, that's different. Come on, bro.
Okay. No, I just want to understand. So there is a line for you where you stop supporting them, correct?
Bro,
correct?
It's reasonable, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Because you're not saying you're 100% loyal no matter what. You're saying, as long as these guys won't go too crazy, I'm willing to accept the fact that they do some fucked up shit.
Nothing's perfect, bro. Nothing's perfect. Come on, man.
I don't disagree. Now let me ask you this, okay? Do you think it's fair that these guys put out her IG and her full name on that podcast for everyone to go and harass her?
Bro, her name, bro, you don't have to, you could type her name into Instagram and you'll see it pop up, bro.
I don't disagree, but listen, they had a private conversation in the DMs, right? And then he said, no. And then he went to his own podcast, talked about this situation, misrepresented it a little bit, and then put it out for his fans, and he put the link to it to his fans and say, y'all can go talk to her if you want. Do you think that's okay to do?
Look, bro, I can't really delve into that situation, bro.
Well, of course you can. Brother, you DM'd her yourself.
Yeah, bro, because I know what that podcast means. It's done so much for my life.
But that's not my point. That's not my point. You understand that there's something unethical about taking a person's name and their thing and sending it to your fans so they can go harass the person?
Yeah, that is the thing that I find very weird. There are certain people, they are so hell-bent on keeping something that has some positive meaning in their lives, which I can understand. But you need to call out people, or if the person does something weird, you need to just say, no, I'm not gonna do that. The idea that you just defend it without recognizing they have any flaws is weird.
That is 100% unethical. I can't lie about that.
Right, and I'm saying, you participate in that. Don't you see how that reflects poorly on you as well?
It doesn't.
You went in and you sent her a foul message, my friend.
It does. I did because I had to, bro. I had to defend.
You had to send her a foul message?
Oh, no. But it would not surprise me. Men from the gangster past might even say about it, we conquered the city. We had to prove a point. I had to rape as many people as possible. I had to. I'm like, guys, don't even entertain. I had to do something for somebody that you don't know. You don't know these people on the podcast. You think you know them. You don't know. But just because they change your life, you're gonna change and go after people that you don't know for somebody that you don't know. But he makes you believe that you know him because that is how he earns his money. This guy on the podcast usually would try to spew everything that made him feel so powerful, and he will keep creating situations and invite ladies to prove his point so he keeps that power. You have to be very skeptical about everybody.
Look, okay, let's take it your way, right? If I said, hey Anna Quinn, I don't like what you did. This podcast is way more than just you. It could teach men so much more. Would I have gotten a response? Would I have been here? Would I have been able to tell these people about how much this podcast is improved and how it's like?
You're moving backwards, bro.
Yeah, he's just talking about what I did I got this result and that is important. They don't even care how they reach that. That's like defunding the police. They defund the police, the poor people suffer, and they have their own security, and they're like, well, we're almost defunding the police. You don't even, like, they don't even care about...
I can never pay your boss. Imagine what your mom would say.
Hell no, bro. Imagine if you told your mama you paid for pussy, nigga.
Okay.
Imagine what your mom would find out and think if she found out that you were DMing women foul things because you're very loyal to a friend. Do you think that's a good look? Do you think that's a good look for your character? Huh?
She know I'm kind of crazy, bro. Like, I have to do what I got to do. Like, some people are just like that. We're not all the same. Look, if I would have done what you guys would have done, hey, this world would be boring. If we were all the same, there's some extreme personalities and characters like myself. There's some calmer people like you and your buddy Preach and Luke and Don. You know what I'm saying?
You went to a woman you don't know to say foul things to her.
This stuff happens. Look, you can see with me out, but this stuff happens all the time. Guys fly
to hundreds of people. You don't think that? So would it be fine? So let me ask you then. In that case, this is all just entertainment and fun. Should I go to my 1.4 million people, take your name, your image, and then go tell them what you think? Do you think that would be ethical?
Look, bro, I'm a nobody. If you want to go and do it, you could do it, bro. I just got me a couple trucks, and I mean one truck, and I'm finna have me another one, bro. I'm nobody, bro.
Man, if Fresh and Fit is breeding you into this kind of man, I think 100%.
This is always too
I'm gonna say this because you're saying out of loyalty to them, you're gonna go see foul things to strangers.
Look, I
don't think you realize how crazy.
This is what you're not getting. I'm talking about the podcast. I don't care about Fresh and Fit. I care about the material. You're feeding into the person. That's not what I care about.
Bro, this is sad, and one day, I promise you, bro, you're going to look back on this moment and realize that you sent me that DM and then you coming on this podcast afterwards to defend that shit. It's crazy. You also need to have some accountability for what you did, brother. Nobody made you go do that. You did. And you owe that woman an apology because what you said was fucking foul.
Facts. Just after all that, like, what do you got to say, man? No apology whatsoever.
Hell nah, bro. I stand on my word, bro. I ain't no bitch.
All right.
Hey, look, if anything come with it, I'm going to take it, bro. I'm Ebo. I'm built different. I'm loyal. I stand my ground. If you want to say something in my DMs, it's still the same one. It's on public. You could leave a comment. You could do what you want.
You can see it. That's like, he's like a guy that says, you know what? I went to war and I killed a bunch of people and I did so many horrible things. And I'm like, hey, but don't you see you did so many horrible things out of loyalty for, I don't know, Biden? And it's like, yeah, but I didn't do it for Biden. I did it for America because America means so much for me. I don't understand how somebody, I don't know, just dodges. Like, how do you dodge like that? Because the problem is the result. Telling me where it came from, I don't freaking care. It's the result. You can't go around telling people bada bing, bada boom. And I can guarantee you, he wouldn't have sounded that confident if it wasn't all about the money and the clout that he was getting right now. Because he's kind of Gucci. And it just sucks that you breed certain men like this. And if they actually find his ID and everybody went after him, you would only push this guy even deeper. These types of people, you actually just have to ignore them. And there comes a time you just realize, maybe this is stupid. And you just have to give them time. You can't change them with time. They just have to realize by themselves. Because the more you push them, the more they believe they're right. And that is what sucks. So sadly, certain girls are gonna get harassed by it. That's why, ladies, you have to stay strong. Because the more you react back, the more they will realize, hey man, this isn't the type of life that I want to live. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts about this whole situation. Like, share, sub and everything. And see you guys next time. Peace.
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Put a fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam tur loqueta verdeta welcome.